everyone, Cash here, back with another video from Madden 15. Today we continue our franchise with the Detroit Lions. We have reached the NFC Championship game. We're going to be taking on the Seattle Seahawks. And you see here the 17th best offense, 11th best defense for the Seahawks. A very good team. The Lions even better though. Best defense, 8th best offense. And at the helm for the Lions is Matthew Stafford. You see the stats there from his regular season. An up and down year for Stafford. But we're on a bit of a high here, finishing the season and heading into the playoffs. Here we are, 2nd and 5 on our first drive. Stafford will complete the pass to Calvin Johnson, and he will fall his way to the 48-yard line for a 21-yard completion. Now 1st and 10 from the 48. The handoff to Denard Robinson. If you did not see last week, we lost Arnold to an injury at the very end of the game, a controversial injury, as we didn't intend for him to be in the game, but he took one more carry, got hurt, and he's out most likely the rest of the playoffs. But here Matthew Stafford going to connect with Eric Ebron. His second pass completed, now 39 yards passing for Stafford. So we have Arnold out, Denard Robinson in his place. But here, 1st and 10, Stafford from the 14, just going to do this drive pretty much all himself for the touchdown there, the pass to Ebron. And just like that, it is 7-0 Lions. Opening drive for the Seahawks now, and Stephen Tulloch going to pick up his first sack. So now 3rd and 12 for Russell Wilson and Seattle. And he's going to drop back to pass, will throw, and he's going to find his receiver Riles there as Russell Wilson, a perfect 3 for 3 to start the day. So both quarterbacks looking good on their first drive, but another 3rd down for the Seahawks here. Wilson gonna throw, finds Marshawn Lynch, fighting for the 1st down, but he is gonna end up just short of the first, so the Seahawks are forced to punt. Lions back with the ball, play action here. Matthew Stafford scrambling, just throwing it up, and it's gonna be intercepted. Richard Sherman with the pick. A poor throw from Stafford, facing pressure. We just throw it up there looking for Keyshawn Martin, but Sherman just comes over the top there. Easy interception, so first turnover of the game. But coming back here, 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Ziggy Ansah going to pick up his first sack of the day on Wilson. So now a 3rd and long for Wilson and the Seahawks. Russell Wilson looking downfield, has the throw, but this one nearly intercepted, falls incomplete. But nonetheless, the Seahawks are forced to punt. So they end up empty on their first 2 drives. But now the drive for the Lions. And Gilbert going to pick up the sack, so a 3rd and long of our own here as Stafford looking downfield. And this one nearly intercepted again. Fortunately falls incomplete, so kind of mirrored drives there from the Seahawks and the Lions. As now Seattle back with the ball, Marshawn Lynch with the carry, and he will fight his way, the beast, turning it on there up to the 43-yard line. Now the final play of the first quarter here, 2nd and 1. The handoff to Lynch. He's going to go to the outside on the right, and will get taken down at the 38. So we end the first quarter, a low-scoring game here, just the 1 touchdown. As the defense is turning it on here after that first drive from the Lions. 3rd and 8 here for Wilson. Gets the pass complete, but that one is not going to be enough for the 1st down. So the Seahawks are forced to kick the field goal. So 7-3 game now. The Seahawks finally on the board, but 1st and 10 now for the Lions. Stafford taking another sack, as this Seahawks defensive line looking like the Lions D-line, getting a lot of pressure. Now 2nd and 18, Stafford throwing, and it's another interception. Richard Sherman, the man is a monster out there as he picks up his 2nd pick of the game. This one even better than the first, as he just comes flying in there from the secondary. So the Seahawks with a very short field. Lions defense needs to come up huge here. Zach Miller with the reception. He's down to the 4 as it's now 3rd and goal. This is it. We need a stop. The fullback draw, and we get the stop. Manti Te'o coming in with a big tackle, and the Seahawks are forced to kick the field goal. So a huge hold for this Lions defense. We still hold the 1-point lead. We've got 5 minutes to go in this first half. Matthew Stafford, 2nd and 4, back to throw. Going to be forced out of the pocket, out to the right. He's going to run for it. Going to get hit as he goes down, and he's hurt at the end of the play. That is not what we want to see. So the backup, Jeffrey Delgado in the game. The handoff to Denard Robinson. Who would have thought we would have seen this? A backup quarterback, backup running back in the playoffs. Not in the playoffs, it's the NFC Championship. But 3rd and 3 here. Delgado will complete this pass. Odell Beckham does pick up the 1st. And we see here dislocated kneecap. That is not a good sign. Could we be missing our starting quarterback and running back in the Super Bowl. If we can pull this one out, that will be interesting. But first, we got to win it. Delgado completes that pass for the first down. It's now 2nd and 5 from the 34. Delgado play action, looking downfield, and he'll find an open Davian Sherrod as he gets knocked out of bounds at the 17. Delgado, very nice 4 of 5 for 40 yards as it's now 1st and 10 at the 2-minute warning here. Delgado going to get this pass away, but Robinson will be tackled immediately. So it's now 2nd and 14. Delgado empty backfield from the 21 as we approach halftime here. Delgado going to throw the quick throw, but this one just off the mark as Sherrod got held up a little bit there and just can't complete that pass. So now 3rd and 14, just throwing up this one. Could have easily been intercepted, but falls incomplete, so we pick up a field goal of our own. So now 10-6 game, just over a minute to go in the first half. The Seahawks looking for some points. Russell Wilson will throw, and he's going to be picked off. Darius Slay diving for the pick, stays in bounds. What a play from Darius Slay. So now the Lions with a short field, already facing a 3rd and 6, but Delgado steps up, and he's going to find Calvin Johnson in the middle of the field for the first down. So the clock continuing to run here from the 15, under 30 seconds to go. Delgado play action, going to the halfback screen. Denard Robinson with it, will dive for the end zone, hits the pylon, and he's in. Touchdown, Lions. Denard Robinson, and then it advanced accidentally through halftime. So 17-6 at the half. You see the offensive stats. It's all Lions there. The turnovers, we do have 2. You see the 3rd down conversions, 1 of 6 for the Seahawks on 3rd down. That really is going to be the story of this first half. They just could not stay on the field on offense. We take advantage of that 1 turnover. So now 1st and 10 for the Seahawks as we begin this second half. Russell Wilson with the screen to Lynch, but he's going to be taken down immediately. So 3rd and 9 now as the Seahawks looking to convert a 3rd down, and they will not. Another interception. Brandon Carr this time. So it's 2 for the Seahawks, now 2 for the Lions. And what a perfect opportunity here as Delgado filling in for the injured Matthew Stafford will get sacked on 2nd and 3. Shepard with his 2nd sack of the game. But I was going to say Delgado filling in nicely for Stafford till that sack. But here, 3rd and 12, the pass to Keyshawn Martin. Tries to spin out of that tackle, but he will end up a little bit short of the first. And so out for the 50-yard field goal, the rookie Rodriguez. The kick is up, and the kick is just good. So now 20-6 is your score. A 14-point lead for the Lions here in the second half. As now the Seahawks back at it, and Russell Wilson having some issues today. Ansah, his 2nd sack of the game. Now 2nd and 15, and Wilson back. No one's open, and he's going to be sacked again. This time it's Tahir Whitehead with the sack. So now 3rd and very long. The Seahawks already 1 of 7 for 3rd down today, looking to make it 2 of 7. But no, well, Ertz with the catch, but nope, not going to be enough. So 1 of 8 now on 3rd down. Wilson just 88 yards passing. But the Lions now facing a 3rd down of their own, 3rd and 8. But Delgado will step up, completes it to Keyshawn Martin, breaks 1 tackle down at the 44 as Jeffrey Delgado playing very well for the injured Matthew Stafford. Now 2nd and 5, the halfback counter. Denard Robinson misses the first tackler and nearly, not nearly, but it would have been nice if we would have broke that one. Now 76 yards rushing for Denard Robinson. Very good day for him. Now we see the rarely used Devontae Freeman, and a nice run from Freeman here. Breaks a tackle, stays low, and he's going to pick up 11 yards on his first carry of the playoffs. Now 3rd and 5 as Delgado looking to continue this drive. Completes it to Sherrod. Nearly falls down, but he stays up. Picks up the first as he's down at the 10. Delgado now over 100 yards passing on the day. As we've now reached the 4th quarter here. First play of the 4th quarter. Delgado looking. No one's open. He's going to run for it. Going to dive, and he is going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Jeffrey Delgado. The big difference between him and Matthew Stafford with the arm, Delgado with the legs, and he's showing him off there as he picks up a huge touchdown. It's now 27-6 Lions here in the 4th quarter as the Seahawks offense has not been able to move the ball well all day. They're going to need to very quickly or else they are in trouble. Marshawn Lynch, 3rd and 5. But no, another misconversion for the Seahawks. They're now 1 of 9 on 3rd down. Lions with the ball here. Robinson with the carry up the gut on 2nd and 3. He will pick up another first down. Now 2nd and 11 here. Robinson takes the pitch, bounces off the first tackle, misses the second, and he's going to turn on the speed burst. Robinson off to the races, looking for the end zone, but no, he'll be caught by the Seahawks. Had about 8 of them running after him as he now has 142 yards rushing. What a day for Denard Robinson in his first start as a Lion. Now 2nd and goal, and the drive capped off here. Keyshawn Martin with the touchdown reception from Jeffrey Delgado, and this one is officially all Lions here. 34-6 your score. The Seahawks have not been able to move the ball all day. This Lions defense has turned it up an extra notch. Seahawks only able to manage those 2 field goals, and really the one, actually both of them, I think, came off the turnover. So they had short fields to begin with. So now 2nd and 2 from the 49 as the Seahawks need a hope and a prayer here. But Russell Wilson going to be sacked, and that is going to be Ali Marsh, the rookie, coming off the edge for the sack. So now 3rd and 10 from the 42. As Wilson back to throw, the pressure coming, and he's going to be taken down again. This time it's Trenton Robinson with the sack, so the secondary picking up the sacks, and that is going to do it. We win it 34-6, and we are headed back to the Super Bowl. You see the stats here. Wilson, a 49.9 QB rating. Stafford, 3-6 before he goes out. Delgado fills in very nicely. 2 touchdowns. No interceptions. Denard Robinson, 20 for 168 yards. Marshawn Lynch, just 3.3 yards per carry. What a game for this Lions team, but most importantly, we're going to have to see how long Matthew Stafford is out. As you take a look at the final stats here, Sherman with the 2 picks. And now we see and look at this, 4 weeks, dislocated knees. So officially Matthew Stafford will miss the Super Bowl, and it looks like Arnold will miss it as well. But first, let's see who we're going to face off against. Chiefs and Broncos. And it's the Chiefs winning it 30-27. You take a look at the stats here. Looks like it was Chiefs winning it in overtime, actually, with the field goal. And you take a look at the stats, they're pretty even. The Chiefs with the 1 turnover there, as the Broncos don't turn over. Monte Ball, 2 touchdowns. Demarius Thomas with 130 yards. So what a game. Looks like we're going to be taking on the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and it will be without our starting quarterback and our starting running back. So we now have Delgado and Dotson the rookie, and then we have Robinson and Freeman as the running backs. So a very interesting situation that we have here as we've reached the Super Bowl. We're looking for back-to-back Super Bowl wins. This will be the final game of the series. This will bring the series to an end. We're not going to be playing anymore after this. So we'll hope to end this one with a nice little swan song as we go out as back-to-back Super Bowl champions. But the first real adversity we have faced in a long time, we're going to have to win the Super Bowl with our backup quarterback, our backup running back, and we'll have to see what happens. It will be very interesting. It's going to be a very competitive game. The Chiefs, a very good team, so we'll see if we can pull it out. You will see that game next time. Otherwise, that is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.